Hi, I'm Elizabeth Pendley. I'm a community resource specialist with the Samaritan Center's Intensive Youth Services program. Today I'm here to share some ways to relax and cope with the stress you might experience, as well as some kids movement and breath work, ways to help children relax and deal with any stress, anxiety, worry, or fear they may be having, as well as anger and frustration with homework, schoolwork, electronic issues, fighting with siblings, and being trapped at home since we're not able to go about as we normally would. So feel free to follow along at your own pace. Feel free to pause. Feel free to stay with a particular movement and breath that you're really enjoying or that your little one seems to enjoy. So today we're going to start with washing machine. We just bring our feet apart, let those arms fall loose by our sides, and we turn side to side. Taking big breaths in, letting those arms move easy, nice, and relax, turning our whole body to the side, letting those arms flop on our belly and on our back, turning from side to side, keeping that going as long as you'd like. And we're gonna come into firework breath. So we're gonna bring those hands in front of our heart. Big breath in, those arms spiral overhead as our firework launches, and we breathe out, psh, all the way overhead here. Big breath in, all the way overhead. Big breath out, psh, shoot out. Anger, frustration, worry, whatever it is you need to let go of. Big breath in. Those arms overhead. Big breath out. Psh, those arms out wide. We're going to come into what we like to call a modified eagle. So we just bring those arms nice and wide. Bring those arms across our chest and just give yourself a big hug. Maybe you continue to rock side to side. Still taking big breath in, big breath out. We bring those arms wide to the side, and that other elbow comes on top. Still rocking side to side. Big breath in. Big breath out. Again, stay there if that still feels good to you. We bring those arms out to our side. Coming into flying bird breath. So this is fun again for littles. Pretending our arms are wings. We take a big breath in, bring those arms all the way overhead. Big breath out. Sighing it out. Whatever we need to let go of today. A big breath in. A big breath out. Arms loose by your sides. You guys can walk around as birds, the kitchen table or the dining room table, breathing around. You can turn it into dragon breath if you have a lot to let go of. Dragons still have wings. We big breath in and we breathe out fire, letting it all go. Big breath in, breathe out that fire, letting it all go. Finding another shoulder release, right? We all carry stress and tension in our bodies, not just in our hearts, and it's the same for children. They experience emotions as a full body experience. So helping kids relax and release their body is the first step to coping and calmly dealing with emotions. It puts them in charge of their breath. It's the first step to being able to respond to our feelings and situations that we're in instead of just reacting. So we're going to take a big breath in to deal with that tension in our shoulders. So shoulders come up all the way up high by our ears, and 3 breaths out, they drop down. And don't be afraid to really hear that breath. Big breath in, big breath out. One more time, big breath in, big breath out. Last one we're going to end with today is lion's breath. This is a really good one to roar out whatever we're dealing with, whatever that frustration or anger is or worry. We take a big breath in, and then like a lion, we open the mouth and stick out our tongue, dumping out whatever we need to let go of that day. Big breath in, big breath out, dumping it all out. And one more time, big breath in, big breath out, letting it all go. I hope you guys have found some helpful tips today. Again, my name's Elizabeth with Samaritan Center Intensive Youth Services. Please don't hesitate to call or reach out to any of our offices if you do need support during this time. May you breathe well and be well.